This is a 30 days of Hairstory honest review video. So in the last 30 days, I'll be using the Hairstory short hair starter kit and I would like to elaborate on my experience in this video. But before I do that, if you're someone that is new to this channel and you'd like to see more awesome content like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Because I saw that most of you guys that are currently watching these videos aren't subscribed yet. So if you would like to see more awesome content like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Anyways, with that said, let's jump into the video. Alright, so looking at the Hairstory short hair starter kit, the first thing you get is the New Wash Original. And that one-step product is meant to help you to get in and out of the shower much quicker, while at the same time help you to review shinier and healthier hair. The next product that you get is the Hairstory Wax. And the wax is meant to sculpt a touchable matte look that will last all day. And followed by the Hairstory brush, which will allow you to give yourself a deep clean. So when it comes to the New Wash Original, it is quite thick and creamy, just like conditioner, but also has elements that you can find in a shampoo. Thus, when it comes to applying this to my hair, I didn't have a hard time running my fingers through my hair. So you might be asking how to use New Wash. The way that they recommend you to use it is to wet your hair and apply New Wash from roots to ends, followed by using their shower brush to distribute product and really scrub that scalp. And then let New Wash sit while you wash the rest of your body and make sure that you rinse it really well. You should be able to run your fingers through your wet hair and no conditioner is necessary. But what makes New Wash Original so unique? Can't you buy an all-in-one somewhere else? And initially I didn't particularly understand this because I was like, I've already used the all-in-one before, so what makes New Wash so special? But then I was doing research and found out that it's not simply an all-in-one product to replace your shampoo and conditioner. The entire point of it is that shampoo contains detergents which will damage your hair in the long run, which is the reason conditioner is needed, but it never fully repairs the hair. But New Wash, however, does not damage hair as it does not contain any detergent. So basically, if you're using a product that doesn't have detergent in it, you're not damaging your hair and therefore you don't need to repair it. And that is the point of New Wash, because if you're someone that's using a shampoo with detergent in it, then you obviously have to use some sort of conditioner, and the problem with this is that you have to balance it out, because if you use too much shampoo, you might dry your hair too much, and when it comes to the conditioner, it is quite hard to know how much conditioner you need to use relative to the shampoo. And that's where all-in-ones come in, because they allocate enough shampoo and conditioner into their product, but the issue with most all-in-ones is that they usually have detergents in it. So obviously when I did my research and finally understood what makes New Wash so different, I was actually quite excited to try it out. Because if you're someone that is wondering what it exactly is, if you go to the Hairstory website, it says New Wash is not a shampoo. Shampoos contain harmful detergents that strip your hair of its good protective oils while they clean. New Wash cleans using essential oils and fatty alcohols, not detergents, while still removing dirt and grease. And on the opposite spectrum, New Wash is also not a conditioner. Conditioner does not clean the hair, it only replaces moisture after shampoo strips it. Though New Wash does contain conditioning elements, it also cleans your hair. And I know that sounds quite confusing, right? Because it's not a shampoo and it's also not conditioner, but it actually does have elements of a conditioner. And that's when I started to wonder what's actually in it. On the Hairstory website, it says the New Wash Original uses aloe barbadensis juice to cleanse and balance the scalp's pH, leaving your hair soft and shiny. Plus, the anti-inflammatory properties of aloe work to calm scalp irritated by detergent. Original also contains sunflower seed, evening primrose, and peppermint oils. It nourishes, moisturizes, and protects your hair from harmful UV rays, and helps to foster normal oil production. Another important ingredient is lavender flower extract, which moisturizes and increases blood circulation on the scalp. And the key ingredient that I liked about New Wash was that they have peppermint oils in it to actually remove the buildup of oil. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys are also wondering how your hair will smell after using the product. So will my hair smell good? Hairstory says yes. New Wash has a natural fragrance with notes of rose, ylang ylang, clove and other essential oils. It does not contain synthetic fragrances which can irritate sensitive scalps. So that's what Hairstory is saying, and obviously that's not particularly clear as to how it smells like. And therefore, in my opinion, when I was using the product, I found it to actually smell quite woodsy. And when you initially apply the product to your fingers, it is actually quite strong. But after you actually use it in your hair and rinse it out, it's not too overpowering in my opinion. And now I would like to talk about how long it will take for New Wash to actually work for you. Hairstory says that New Wash benefits hair immediately, but all hair types are different. So some scalps need to adjust and may experience oil flakes. This transition period is natural and more commonly experienced by oily or fine haired users. So for some individuals, it will take some time to go through the transition period, while for others it will work immediately. So when it comes to my experience, I don't have extremely oily hair, but I did have to use the product 2 times before I saw some effects. And thus initially when I was using the product, I was a bit concerned as to if I was doing it the correct way. But obviously when I was doing research and I found out that for some individuals it might take a little bit longer, I started to understand that some individuals have to go through a transition period, and unfortunately I was one of them. But luckily for me, I only had to use it 2 times before I saw the new wash doing some deep clean. Because for some individuals it can take a little bit longer, but luckily I wasn't one of them, and therefore when I actually experienced the new wash deep clean for the first time, I started to really understand why people actually like this product. Because it is quite hard to explain this, but in my opinion, when I was using the product and I really started to see some difference, the first thing that I noticed was that it's really cleaning my hair, and therefore I don't particularly feel that my hair is very greasy. But at the same time, I noticed that my scalp isn't too dry, and that's actually quite unique in my opinion, because every time if I actually use some sort of all-in-one, I always tend to have some sort of dry scalp. But in this instance, I didn't particularly feel that, because my hair was moisturized, my scalp wasn't dry, and at the same time, my hair was very healthy and clean. So in my experience, I really started to understand how harmful detergents are when it comes to all of these products, and how this product was able to give me a deep clean without me having to use a shampoo and a conditioner. So you might be asking, how often should I use New Wash? Hairstory says, wash as frequently or infrequently as you see fit. New Wash is gentle enough to be used daily, even on colored hair, but many users have found they can go much longer between washes. And when it comes to my experience, I was using this product every other day, and therefore I've used it 15 times to make sure that the product actually works and actually gives you a better hair experience. And now I would like to talk about the Hairstory wax. So if you're someone that is interested in the Hairstory products, I'll have it linked down below with a discount code if you're interested. So the Hairstory wax is in a recyclable tube of 1.75 ounce. And thus when I received the product, I was actually quite surprised as to how small the tub is. But they only recommend you to use a pea-sized amount to apply to your hair. So once I actually did that, I was quite surprised as to how strong it is and how it can actually maintain my hair all day long. And obviously, as you can imagine, I'm a guy that always uses hair products to obviously maintain my hair, and therefore I've tried a lot of products out. But when it comes to this product, surprisingly, it actually did last all day and it doesn't leave my hair extremely greasy. And therefore I was really impressed when I saw this wax. But I do have to admit that the wax is a little bit more on the expensive side. But obviously I do have a discount link down below if you actually want to check the product out. This does make it a little bit more affordable, but even then I do actually recommend a short hair starter kit, because this way you actually save more money on the wax. So I've used the New Wash for 30 days and I've used the wax here and there when I actually needed to use it. And thus if you're someone that would like to give yourself a more healthy hair experience, because in my opinion I did actually notice that my hair was getting a little bit better, I do recommend the product. Although please do keep in mind that for some individuals you might have some sort of transition period. And that pretty much sums it up for this video. I hope you found this video informative and useful. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below, and if you have any sort of questions, feel free to let me know because I'll happily reply. And if you'd like to see more awesome content like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Anyways, with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.